Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle.
Check it. It's a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
Nothing, no more there. Well, go on. I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. And I mean all. On Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it. We're on it. Just Google us, Boss Talk Podcast 101. We pop up first in line. But I know y'all see us on the street and be talking about, man, I love what y'all doing. Keep up the good work. How can we support the brand? This is how you can support the brand. Become a member. How you become a member is under each and every video, including this one right here in the description section below. There's a link that says join our membership. Click that link and you'll see all the exclusive content that not everybody can see, only if you're a member. Thank me in advance. Thank you in advance. And I love you.
Man, check it, man. Hey, we got a guy here today, y'all. He needs no introduction. This guy right here has been on here 4 times, maybe 5. This is my guy.
I'll put it be like the third host.
He's supposed to be the third host. You know, being that my boy Money Moses locked up, he might well come on right now because
Free Money Moses.
Yeah, Free Money Moses is the name of the game over here. Boss Talk 101. Let us go on and let you know who here, man. Lil Soulja Slim is in the building. What up, boy?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Trying to shake back from last night.
Man, y'all went out last night. Where was you at last night in Dallas, man?
Headquarters.
What you doing at headquarters?
They said headquarters of the trenches.
Oh, yeah?
That what they said?
So you over there?
Yeah, you know, they had the Jizzle concert. He was in that thing cutting up.
Oh, yeah? How was it? How was the energy?
It was lit. I ain't gonna lie. They showed Jizzle way more love in Dallas than they did in Houston.
Really? So, at the end of the day, I think that's what me and you, we been over there, didn't we? We ain't been to headquarters?
Shamaria did,
okay. Yeah, that thing be jumping, though. I man, listen, man. So, when you get over to these venues and stuff, you watch the crowd to see which one was the hottest, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, so BG, man, I got to ask you about BG, man, and Turk, man, going back and forth. I'm putting you all the way in their business as soon as you get on the show. Like, when it come down to New Orleans, man, all the back and forths and all the stuff that people do, you know what I'm saying? This shit, is it real or is it just something that for the internet? Let's be real.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't say I ain't in Turk and Jizzle business though, cause both of them
they family.
My people. That my, you know what I'm saying?
Both of them
and they family. So that's something that they gotta take care of. Really, the internet shouldn't be involved at all.
Well, but how did the internet get involved?
Let me tell you. I feel like Wack 100 threw a cross.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I feel like Wack 100 threw a cross. That's how the internet got involved. You know, Wack 100 one of the people on the internet with it. You know what I'm saying? So
that when it touched it came across his desk, that's when it becomes an internet thing.
Yeah, I think that's where the biggest problem is. That's where the biggest problem in the field at. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing that can't be resolved.
That's what I was about to say.
It's just 2 grown men, brothers, you know what I'm saying, that just need to sit down and holler at each other.
Wow. Have you ever had a confrontation with somebody that was real close to you and you had to, you know, chop it up with them? My
brothers used to fall out all the time. We get into about it because it be stupid, you know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a part of it. I think a lot of times people don't understand, but anybody that's going, you know, that's kicking it, that's brothers, that's pretty much been together their whole life, gonna have their back and forths. You know what I mean? And it ain't nobody else's business, to be honest with you. But only time it becomes everybody's business, and I can ask the question, is when it become a public situation. Yeah. And that's what makes everybody be like, okay, what did you think about this? Like, and you got to realize, as you look at Turk, he's over there on Beehive. So he's talking about it all the time. BG is going live and he's talking about it. So then that pretty much amplifies the situation. And the diss songs come out. So all that stuff start to be a part of the internet.
I feel like, you know, Ticketed really, you know, he on his podcast kick. So I feel like that's what made Doogie jump on the internet with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ticketed addressed it a lot on the internet before Doogie even said anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you think about, and as I keep venturing down these roads, right? What do you think about Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne not being able to perform at the Super Bowl when he had alluded to I want to perform at 2025 Super Bowl. For them to pretty much just not even come to it.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said it.
I don't remember. I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I posted it actually where he said it last year, like he wanted to be a part of that. But then what threw me off was his apology. Like, what are you apologizing for? I couldn't understand that part. But that's neither here nor there. That's his deal.
I feel like, in my opinion, Weezy definitely top 2 greatest rappers from our city. You know what I'm saying? It's politics involved in it, so I can't really say. And Weezy the only hot boy that I don't have no relationship with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only hot boy I never did a song with. So
Weezy the only one you've done a song with Juvie. BG.
Tiggity. Jizzle. Yeah, I got a song with everybody.
But you just don't have a song with...
I got a beef from Fresh.
You got a beef from Fresh already?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been had a beef from Fresh, though. Before I met you.
For real?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know.
Yeah, me and Fresh son cool. Yeah, I mean, you know. That's the only one. I really can't say. I just feel like it's politics. Yeah. They probably feel like Kendrick was a better show.
Yeah, but now I go back to...
Not in New Orleans, but...
Not in New Orleans at all. But I go back to, you know, do you think it's sort of your fault that you don't have a song with Wayne? Because after you met him that day and he said, you know, you told him who your daddy was. And
nah, that ain't got nothing to do with
it was before that, though, y'all. I mean, before that, y'all didn't have a song. No, where was we at?
We was talking about Weezy. You asked me, is it my fault?
Yeah, is it your fault? Yeah, because you know, you walked up to him and then after that, you went viral on my show and other shows when you spoke on it.
Yeah, but he still ain't never holler and say, you know, I got love for you. That's my bad. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't never come back and say nothing.
Nah, but I never had a relationship with him. And like I told you at that time, that was just my first time meeting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who I look up to like that. And
so after you met up with him that day, and you was with Juvenile, of course, and you was hanging out with them, and then you went and met up with him. After that, do you feel like that was that after that, like, damn man, I can't feel the same about him after he made the statement he made?
Nah, I don't take stuff like that personal. I'm not really. I don't let the entertainment get into my personal feelings for real. I ain't never feel the type of way about it. I just spoke on it because it was something to speak on.
It really was something to speak on because you basically putting it out there that this happened, and really the resolution is like you just said. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, your dad, man. Like I said, we ain't never had no issue.
A lot of people looked at it like, oh, you feel entitled because you sold the Slim Son. What that man ain't had to holler at you, but no, it ain't got nothing to do with who my dad is, who I know, none of that. I'm a fan that came up to you and, you know what I'm saying, want to holler. That's
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you link with some very important people that's linked to him.
Yeah, but even besides that, I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, mixtape Weezy was all I bumped. You feel me?
You rock with it like that.
I'm from an era where it was Boosie versus Wayne.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, that's who they used to put, Boosie versus Wayne. That was like big in my era. See what I'm saying? And I was going for bat with Wayne, like we could fight about that.
Yeah, that was your boy.
Boosie can't, and I liked it, Boosie. Boosie really like, he resonated with my spirit, you feel me? So he raised me too, like, but man, Wayne, that killer, you feel me? And I stood on that. So it was just like my first time really just, you know what I'm saying? Getting the Grace's presence, and that's how it went. But yeah, I don't feel no type of way about it. That's what it is. My partners, them, you know, I got partners on Young Money. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't
which one of your partners on Young Money?
I had a couple partners. Alan Cubas, Jay Jones, Poppy H. You know what I'm saying? Them my real partners, like my 3 partners for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He would have thought y'all have been connected by now, man. You know, I'm really, you know, I've been. You just said something to me. Going back into it, BG is here in Dallas, Texas, and he didn't stop by Boss Talk 101. I got to say that with you on the panel. He went to headquarters, but really the true headquarters is Boss Talk 101. So really, he need to check in. Yeah. You see him up there on the picture with me, man. The boy, look right there. That was before prison. Look at the one right by T.I. where me and him standing there together. Over at the top, right there between me and Stephon Marbury, me and him. Yeah, he got the red. Yeah, up top over Lloyd Banks. Over Lloyd Banks. Oh, right here. There you go. You see that nigga?
I can see it because it's a reflection on the light.
Yeah, you see that nigga? Send that nigga that picture and tell him I said, man, stop playing with me, man. Come home, nigga. He can always come home. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not like that.
No, I know it, man. Like I said, I talked to him when I was down in New Orleans, and him and Birdman was together. You know, Birdman, the guy that I really, lock in with because of my peers and my age. You know what I'm saying? But really, I just a solid group of individuals when it come down to the music, and you can't slight or deny none of those hot boys. Or I'm gonna say No Limit as well, or just New Orleans, man, and what you guys bring to the table. And I know you got split ties, being that your mom from Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
And then your dad, but Mississippi, what, 45 minutes?
It depends on what part. But my mama grew up in New Orleans. She moved to New Orleans when she was 6. She was born in Mississippi.
What part of New Orleans you from?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I'm from Uptown.
Nah,
you know my mom and my daddy met at school.
Oh, they met at
school. They went to school together, yeah.
What school? You know what school it was?
Fauché.
And basically...
Alice Fauché.
And they basically started dating at the school.
Like, before it was... They used to call my dad ice cream. He used to cut hair, you feel me?
Okay.
My daddy was more of... This was my auntie big brother, but he was that big brother that took care of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And it used to really just be my auntie, my dad, and my mama, you feel me? So they was like, she was like they baby for real. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like it's really pictures of this young couple and then my auntie. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's hard. So she been in the mix all the time.
Yeah, my whole family. Like it ain't that what I be telling people. Like my mama is included in our family. Like it ain't like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So your grandmother and her still have a relationship?
No, but my mama older now.
Yeah.
So she moved back to Mississippi a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? All she do is work. She don't really pop out. She don't go to events. You know what I'm saying? She married. She chill. Like, she really like an introvert.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to go back to...
It's love, though. My grandma be inviting her to, like, when my grandma do her birthday parties and stuff.
She invited her?
She invited, yeah.
That's hard. I want to go back to BG, man. Like, you and BG did a song. I remember you told me y'all did this song. Y'all didn't do no video to the song because you were going through legalities. Yeah. And we going to get another song out of you and BG.
Yeah.
I want to... And we going to get a visual. Last night. So we going to get some visuals out of this.
He asked me last night.
Wow, I love the fact that BG come out here working. He ain't playing no games. He really ain't. And he ain't on that Hollywood stuff.
That's one thing I gotta say. He hit the ground running. If they would have never put that muzzle on him, he would have had way more music out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first pulled up on him.
Yeah.
Man, he would just let me hear all the songs he had, and I was like, man, he only been home. And able to record probably like, at this time, this is in January, so he probably been home, able to record like 2-3 months, right?
That nigga had a catalog.
Man, that nigga had more songs than me.
That nigga working, ain't he?
And I was like, man. But he had the finances, he had the time. He booking 8-hour studio sessions, you know what I'm saying?
He just working.
He in there working, like, he not playing with it. Like, when he booking a session, he'll kill a song. You know how some people in the studio smoking, chilling, voodoo on the phone. No, he's straight to it. Go to the next one. Put this one on. Let me put this on that. Like, I spent a lot of time with him in the studio in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, at the top of the year.
So, and he's still in Vegas, right? Off and on?
Yeah, he everywhere now.
He everywhere now. He outside.
They don't got that, you know what I'm saying? They don't got that chain on him no more. He everywhere.
Go wherever you want to go.
I mean, he got to get approval, I think, still, but yeah, he outside.
They letting him work and everything. They ain't messing with him, and I love that, man. That's the part right there that I love, man. So, are we going to ever get another track from you and Juvie?
Yeah, I really need to drop the one. I need to drop the one that I got now. I never put it out.
You never put it out?
The one we did this year?
Yeah.
And we shot a video for it, but the video wasn't complete. The video shoot really ain't go as planned. He came to the video shoot. He can't show love. The girls I booked didn't show up because it was like 110 degrees that day.
Yeah.
And it was outside. So our shoot kind of really went for bad. But I do need to drop the song.
Nah, we need to get that video too. Tell him to come back. We're gonna try it again.
Nah, see, he ain't on that. He like, man, look, I know it ain't go right. Just let me know. I got you. But he on tour at the same time, so that's why I was trying to knock that video out before he went on tour. He went on tour though next week. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So he been on tour this whole time.
Let me tell you something, man. I seen Juvie at the airport after all that stuff was going on. We all was traveling. I was going to Miami. And he was going to, I don't know where he was going, but I know he had just got an altercation on the, they had kicked his butt out of first class. He
was coming out too.
I don't know where he was going. I just seen him. Me and him seen each other. I didn't really approach him because I just know when certain times it's like I ain't gonna be, I'm not on that groupie stuff or nothing. I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I respect you and I'm a fan of what y'all created. But I also respect family. Facts. So I don't know what you own, and at the end of the day, I seen a nigga, I just kind of glanced and kept it moving. But at the end of the day, like, what did you think when you seen him get kicked out of first class? And what airline was that?
That was American. That was American. That ain't cool. Yeah. Because if I ain't gonna lie, man, but I'm one of them people. When I'm in the airport, I'm looking for this type of situation to go down. Because you know they pour to pop you off. Yeah. Why they pour to compensate you good for giving up your seat?
And they didn't want to do nothing.
I ain't never talked to him about it, so I can't really just say how it went all the way. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a little video on the internet.
Oh, he was upset.
Yeah, he was mad because he was like, man, I don't want to give my seat up. You feel me? He trying to get this show. I feel him on that, but
I think it was
like, man, give me 2 man, and you had a seat. Feel me? Give me my ticket back and they put me on another first class. You can have it. That's just what I've been rocking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But they try to play him.
Because there's a certain amount of money they supposed to give you. I read up on this. Feel me? If you get bumped from a flight, there's a certain amount of, like, they supposed to pay for your hotel and everything till your next flight come around.
Yeah, so they didn't want to do that.
I don't know.
You got to get with it.
I don't think he was trying to go for, he wasn't trying to go to the next step.
Yeah. Okay, the thing you got to understand is, man, the Hot Boys and the reunion and all that became a big deal when I was down there for Essence Festival. Like, do you want to see the Hot Boys come back together and do that reunion?
I feel like it's needed. You know what I'm saying? For hip-hop, for what they created and their legacy, yeah, it's most definitely needed.
Yeah, and I feel like nobody in the South really can represent the way they represented the time that they was carrying the whole.
I think they should practice.
They gotta practice.
They gotta practice because everybody perform different, and you know you gotta. Yeah, they need to rehearse.
What do you think about?
I feel like they need like a week of rehearsal before the show.
What do you think about Joe Budden saying that he say pretty much Lil Wayne not in health condition enough to even do the Super Bowl? So you got
homosexual. Huh? I'm just saying, like, he always, I don't know.
He be talking down, though.
Every time I don't know too much about dude, but every time I run across something, he always trying to, that's just like what he did with Young Miami.
Yeah, see?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, that's gay.
I think it's only the people, gay, bro. He did that. He did some crazy stuff with Migos. He did some crazy stuff with D1. He did some crazy stuff with NBA YoungBoy. Anytime it's something to do with the people in the South, they always do some crazy stuff.
That's gay, bro. Like, you on that gay New York stuff. You feel me? For real. Real talk.
I knew it. I call him out every time. That's like, nah, he playing with us for?
Man, listen. Like Young Miami said, it took you 20 years. Pump It Up was your biggest song. It took you 20 years ago, go. Come on now, that's gay.
This nigga here won't stop, man. He keep on coming on with it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's I was surprised that the song just not going to go. Because, you know, the song was kind of, that's the only song we know about Joe Budden.
I don't really, and I didn't like that one, to be honest with you. I wasn't big on that song. Wasn't my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. To me, it was low tier. That's why I didn't go for 20 years. That song right there, like I said, they pushed it. At that time, they had a marketing budget. And that budget made them play.
I thought it would have been what, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it just wasn't. No, scale of 1 to 10, it's a 2 or a 3. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not even no song that we would even. I mean, who gonna listen to that song like that?
And Joe Budden might see this interview and be like, what song do you have that go? But shit, I still got 20 years before I can go.
Well, I don't rap,
be straight.
but I listen to rap, and I can tell you right now, that wasn't one of my songs that wasn't a go-to song.
I do a little rapping, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple albums out.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about just the fact of how all of the music seems to be like the streaming and the way that you're looking at music, the females kind of running the game? Do you think that's a good thing for us, or
I feel like
as far as hip hop goes,
females that's out here doing it, they deserve that.
Yeah,
there's one riding around bumping. Real talk. Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, man, they
Sexy
Red. I was trying to run down on Sexy in Houston Memorial Labor Day weekend.
You trying to run up on her?
Man, she was in Third Ward at a block party.
Oh, she pull up like that. She one of them brides that really go down through there like that.
Told me, yeah, man, you know Sexy Red out here. I'm on my way. I'm trying to pull up. Man, what's
you
up,
rolling?
Sexy? Man, what's up? Yeah.
So
my homegirl gonna ask me, why you trying to holler at a chick who always talking about her coochie stink?
No, man, that's just
marketing.
That's marketing. She trying to get you to
let me smell it on my own.
So you a day Sexy Red?
I can't say that. I don't know.
You'll check out though. You'll check out. Check out. Might well check out. You know what I'm saying? Where this come from?
New Orleans.
Oh,
love hood chicks. You know
yeah. Love the hood.
You hear me? For real.
Man, so who's a hot artist right now outside of yourself now that you checking out when it come down to music?
Man, I be listening to this nigga out of Florida. This dude out of Florida. I don't know if I can say that on that. I be listening to this dude out of Florida, Woodboy G.
Okay.
He cold. Yeah, man. I like how he coming. I really just be listening. Like I told you, I was bumping Megan. You know what I'm saying? Glorilla. Out of New Orleans, they got like, Rob Gone. I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of artists. I ain't trying to go to the next artist who everybody expecting me to go to right now because I shout them out all the time.
I agree with that.
My partner YD,
YD the illest?
Yeah,
I
like
had him
how
on
YD
here.
coming. You feel me? But I ain't just. I always shine that light on YD. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get somebody else that spotlight. But they got a lot of artists in the city that's coming up, but I just don't. They gotta stand out more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our mentality as artists from New Orleans kind of throw. And I understand because I was there.
Do you think do you think the reason that they letting Kendrick Lamar sing that song, They Not Like Us, is to put the dagger in Drake down in the South?
I ain't gonna lie. What you think about that song?
I'm not. It's okay.
Man, he crushed that. Man, what?
It's okay.
Man, that song banger.
Bro, everybody's saying that.
Man, listen, no, look, I'm not even being biased, bro.
I'm just telling you, the song is not like...
At first, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, Drake eating, you feel me? Drake doing his thing.
Drake did have a better song than that, but that song is just okay. It's not like, for me to... It's dope. They not like us. They not like us. That nigga rapping though.
Forget that they not like us part.
69 God?
No. You gotta listen to what he's saying.
He a rapper. You know he listening to that.
Man, he going crazy. Real talk, he really on some California. You know, I used to live in LA, you feel me?
Okay.
I stayed in LA for like 2, 3 years.
That's why you feel it like that.
Man, I mean, no, before that, I never really been. I always felt like I was a New Orleans West Coast rapper. You know, you could either be a New Orleans East Coast rapper or you could be a New Orleans West Coast rapper. I ain't never really resonate with East Coast rappers. Like, people be like, Jay-Z the GOAT. Not in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Not in my generation where I'm from. Pac is though, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how it weigh out in my eyes, you feel me? But he really did what he was supposed to do coming from Compton.
So you feel like he did his thing.
Banged on that song.
He ate on that thing.
Listen, I don't know if he sat there and just thought about all the hateful punchlines he can come up with that make it hard, but he crushed it. And I really was like, oh man, Kendrick down in this race. You feel me? I was one of them. Yeah, he
So you thought Drake was gonna win?
Boy, Drake didn't need to drop another song after They Not Like Us came out.
You thought Drake was gonna win.
Kendrick didn't lie, bro. Listen, that's the best statement he could ever said. They not like us. You gotta know LA culture, man. No disrespect to Drizzy, because I love for him. You feel me? I never met him either. You know what I'm saying? But just I always been a fan of him ever since he first came out. Like when I told you I was staying in Dallas some couple years. You know what I'm saying? When my uncle was out shit. That's when I first heard Drake. That's when he was on the radio with a "Baby, You My Everything."
Yeah.
But listen, this dude Kendrick is rapping on this song, bro. Like he talking that talk.
He eating.
What? So I don't see how you can say that. I know you love, you love Drake. That's probably why.
No, I just don't. I just know. I'm a different era. I think it's a different era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I listen to the whole song, but I'm a different era. Yeah. It's a different era. I'm not going. It's not going to sound the way it's going to sound.
Man, listen, that song is up there with "Hit 'Em Up."
No, don't do that, bro.
Man, listen.
Bro, don't do that.
Man, listen.
Don't do that.
I ain't saying he made a better diss song.
Yeah, it was not nothing close to "Hit 'Em Up."
He was just as disrespectful as Pac.
But it wasn't. No, it wasn't close. It wasn't close to "Hit 'Em Up." People, y'all think that was close to "Hit 'Em Up"?
As far as a diss song,
never. The impact, never.
Ain't nobody dropped a diss song over the years since "Hit 'Em Up" came out that had an impact like this, or that was as hard as this. I can't say that. I can't say that because I'm from New Orleans, and my favorite diss song that would come out was
"Drag 'Em Through the River."
No, it wasn't even "Drag 'Em Through the River." Man, Juvenile and Skip had this song called "You a Hoe." You know what I'm talking about?
And that whole George, I gotta go see that.
Boy, they was dissing Wayne. You ain't never heard that?
I remember when that was going. When that whole
man, listen, that's the hardest diss song in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it right there. But that song ain't Kendrick did his thing, bro.
I think Kendrick had a nice song, but you putting it a little bit higher than what I would.
Kendrick brought the whole city out for the video.
The whole city.
You know what I'm saying?
Young nigga talking.
Man, listen, I'm not being biased. I ain't listen to Kendrick since Poetic Justice. You feel me? I don't really just be vibing to Kendrick like that. But Kendrick gave me something to listen to.
Yeah, well,
that's all I'm saying.
He definitely don't need to come to New Orleans and do y'all like that for sure. The South can't. No,
man, Kendrick.
They going right back to Cali next year.
When you come to New Orleans,
they gonna let Lil Wayne perform in Cali.
Bring me on the field. I'm gonna be down there crip walking with you. They not like us.
He from Compton. He Blood. Well, he ain't even on set.
He
ain't in that.
He was crip walking in the video.
He was.
The whole Bloods, Crips, the whole city was out. Listen, I was in LA when they were shooting a video. This was different. Never seen it. No disrespect to Wayne, but Wayne couldn't come to New Orleans and pull a city out for it. Yes, he could.
Yeah, he can.
He can, but he wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'd do it.
He definitely can pull the city out.
Honestly, it depends though, because a lot of people, Wayne have rubbed a lot of people the wrong way with his attitude. So a lot of people will overlook, you know what I'm saying? Wayne out here doing why. You know what I'm saying?
You rubbed you the wrong way with his attitude.
No, not just me.
Well, who else?
Man, a lot of people be this. I didn't know this, but after I went viral, a lot of people were saying.
Wait a minute, what is that?
For real, a lot of people were saying, "Yeah, bro, I feel the same way. Dude did me the same way. He had no holler for me. I just was trying to holler as a fan."
And these are reputable people.
These are fans. They human. You know
I know they're human, but I'm saying, how would they get to Lil Wayne to talk to him?
Regardless of what they ran into him at. Regardless of what they ran into him at.
They say he act bad.
Yes.
So he like the new Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan handled it rough. He don't play with none of these fans. He don't like them.
I think Wayne been like that. I don't. I mean, you know, we were Jordans. That's just a part of our childhood. But I don't really like Michael Jordan attitude because I feel like if you the GOAT, you shouldn't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I met LeBron, it wasn't like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why LeBron the GOAT.
You met LeBron?
I met LeBron.
What'd he say to you?
I just was like, man, it don't really be no. the same way you embrace a fan, you know what I'm saying? That's all a fan be looking for. I was like, what's up, bro? You know, I'm a fan. Like, I'm from New Orleans. I'm Soulja Slim son. What's up? He gave me a hug. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I ain't never get to meet Kobe. That's what I really wanted to meet Kobe.
Wow. I'm going to be honest with you. For you to... Turk say your daddy used to start fights everywhere he go.
Yeah. He
said, yeah.
But you know, my pops died when he was young.
He said,
so
yeah.
he was 26. He had just turned 26. So he ain't even get to really live
to grow and be like.
He ain't even get to live 26 for real. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, bro, you know, I'm connecting at Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying? With the cutthroaters, and, you know, I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but I'm connecting in Jacksonville. So I was explaining to one of my partners, like, you know, Jacksonville, like, they look up to Soulja Slim, like, they own that, like, on tap. Yeah, James Tap, you know what I'm saying? Fulio kind of was living that life.
Wow.
Antagonizing all your ops, you know what I'm saying? Getting shot at, getting shot up. You feel me? You know?
That was a crazy hit when they showed that video. That video was crazy.
Them niggas on Call of Duty.
Them niggas were crazy with it.
On Call of Duty, they were like, boy, you know, honestly, it's bad the way I'm about to say this, and it ain't no good way I can say it, but we grew up like that. That's hype. That's hype to us. You feel me? We been saying that our whole life. That's what. Yeah, we grew up like that. So Jacksonville, one of them cities like us.
Wow, man, young niggas just going wow.
Man, creeping down. No, they got caught. That's crazy. Now that's what's crazy. I don't know
how you think you're not gonna get caught with all these cameras and stuff?
Man, their whole body was covered up.
Somebody talked.
Yeah, the girl.
I thought that was a decoy.
It's always gonna be a weakest link.
Everybody got picked up. So was that the girl that dropped the Addy and everything? She told everything. Cause she was gonna go.
I don't really know how it went. I ain't, get too far into detail about it, but I know Asian them threw parties. They still throwing parties.
They kicking it.
What?
Damn. Well, this shit horrible, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I used to listen to Ace a lot. Like around the time when it happened, when he got shot up, and then they started coming out with the diss song. Cause he used to be with Jada Young. You know Jada Young from Bogalusa. Like Bogalusa, probably like an hour from New Orleans, but it's like 25, 30 minutes from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he used to be with Jada Young a lot, and they used to be in New Orleans a lot. So I've been on Ace, you feel me? But man, what goes around comes around.
Wow. Man, what do you think about these people jumping on the internet using your daddy's name all the time?
I think it's gay.
Now, there's some people that's doing it a lot.
I think it's gay. Everything. Like, man, I got people that's my blood related and people who not even really blood related who just be on some, you grew up with somebody, you call them your cousin, or you grew up around a family, these your people, you know what I'm saying? These your cousins. Man, they be blowing me with that. I don't like dick riders. And you know what I'm saying? It's a difference from showing love, but they be on some, man, you must not know who my people is, man. I'm Soulja Slim cousin and woo. Like, that's lame.
You telling me that your family be setting up, and they really your family, but they use that just to show, like,
people who are blood related and people who are not, who just know us as a family, you feel me? Who grew up around, you know what I'm saying? Who was raised around my family, yeah. And that's lame because I don't even go up to people talking about what's up. I'm Soulja Slim son, woo. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Like, so I'm Daryl.
So they need to pretty much quit doing that.
I mean, why would you want identify yourself over somebody else? That's just how I look at it.
Yeah.
I always wanted my own identity, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't just come out as Lil Soulja Slim, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have no rap name at first for a long time. But everybody, that's just what people been calling me my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Lil Soulja Slim, like.
Yeah. Wow. Man, like I said, you see a lot of times your dad, documentaries popping out, everybody using his name. They basically, somebody monetizing off of it. AI can create a whole documentary and story on your father, and you don't have nothing to do about it, no approval, none of that stuff. You see what I'm saying?
And that's why I started doing my own thing, like, because even when it come down to, I be telling my auntie and them this, like, man, we can't fight everything. You know what I'm saying? We could just fight what we can. But, like, I be online, you know what I'm saying? Like, now since I'm in a clothing game and I'm doing Soulja Slim shirts to break the ice, I be online, seeing people designs. I'm going to take your design. You can't do me nothing for it. You feel me? Real talk. I kind of be on that. Like, I brought the street mentality to everything that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, outside of it. Like, I don't got to be in the streets. You bring it to what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate it. I don't really like it because we not living like that. And then, like, you know, like my auntie said, for a long time, we ain't had nothing. Everything I got it out the mud. You feel me? Like, out the concrete for real. Like, it's all me. You know what I'm saying? So that play a part.
You lose your dad. You're only 8 years old. You have to come up really fatherless from the time you're 8 all the way to your teenage years and stuff. What do you think you missed out on the most during that whole session? Now that you done got older now.
I missed out on genuine love from a father figure like that. Cause you know, I got uncles and stuff, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? So I really never just had a dad for real.
So, but he didn't have no brothers. You talking about on your mom's side?
No, I not even. Nah, my daddy do got brothers.
How many brothers he got?
He got Dominique.
In New Orleans?
Yeah. He got Dominique, he got Jamel. No, my grandpa's children.
Okay.
Dominique, he got Jamel. I might be the only two, man. I think it's one more. But them the only two that I know that I'm just connected with like that.
Wow. So, and you know, I know they tell you stories about your dad all the time.
I mean, I ain't grow up with him. Dominique.
They didn't grow up with him?
Dominique. You know what's crazy? Dominique, my uncle Dominique, is my grandma Linda's cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that? On the mama side or something?
Yeah. That's his mama is my grandma Linda's first cousin.
Wow. That it could happen because, like I said, I'm two. My grandpa and my auntie married my grandmother and her brother. So my grandma and grandpa had 9 boys and 5 girls. My
grandpa was married to my grandma, and then he had a child with her cousin.
Oh, he cold. Your granddad, hell, he was kicking it. But that's what niggas do. Hey, this is real life stuff that happened. What can you say?
My grandpa was one of them ones.
Yeah, he pulling up.
Nah, he was one of them ones.
But he ain't pulling out. Yeah, that's what he gonna do. He gonna pull up and show out. You know what I'm saying?
But my uncle also is probably like 2 years older than me, younger than my auntie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Like, the one thing I can say, man, is that song y'all just did, well, she just did with BG, that whole slamming, man, that whole slapping. Like, was you happy to see her get up one in with BG like that?
Yeah. Honestly, because I be pushing her, you know what I'm saying? Like, she always tell me, like, man, I need you back on side me. We'll do what? But she a woman, so she don't think like me, of course, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get sidetracked too much. She like to party, you feel me? So, but I love her. I respect whatever she doing, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you ready, I'm right here for you.
Yeah. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to support auntie, man. So, man, like I said, man, I had to get you on the show. You here in Dallas, Texas, man. New Orleans, stand up, man. Mississippi, stand up, man. Lil Soulja Slim is back in the building. It's going down for real. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, listen, all I can say is you better not come here and don't check in with Boss Talk. You got to come on.
Check this out. Y'all my people for real. Y'all my family. You feel me? I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ducking you ever. I'm going to reach out. You reach out.
I mean, every time.
We more locked in than people who my family for real.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
For real.
No, it's real love. That's why I always call you and check on you. Sometimes you don't answer, you be busy. But at the end of the day, I'm always call.
I used to be running the streets. We used to be calling. I ain't running the streets no more.
I'm happy about that, to be honest with you. I just be trying to check and make sure you okay. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every time I pull up in New Orleans, you know I'm gonna call you and say, hey, or either I'm probably gonna call you before and be like, I'm finna go down here. You gonna be in town? And that's how I do you.
I'm about to be spending a lot of time in Dallas.
You coming to Dallas?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I can't stand it. Look at the smile. You didn't think I might be spending a lot of time in Dallas, man. Check it, man. Thank you for coming on the show. We love you, Lil Soulja.
I love y'all too.
Man, you can always come here if you need anything. You know my number. You know where I'm at. This place been here for 19 years, man.
It's good. We like that.
Man, it's been another great segment of Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk.
And we out.